Bitcoin seems to be unstoppable right now, but will we break today into a new all-time high, or will we first see a dip down to our new support? That is something that I want to talk about today. Hi, my name is Alex from Amcrypto, and let's get here straight into the charts. So first of all, guys, I want to thank you so much so that we achieved here on my Twitter account 4,000 followers, and also something else that I wanted to show you guys. And I cannot thank you enough for that. We hit 25,000 subscribers on my YouTube account. Guys, you're the most amazing community that I can wish for. And really, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Even if you think that I don't, I really do, because otherwise, without you guys, I would just be one guy alone sitting here to myself, reading charts and yeah, talking about charts to myself, you know. So 25,000, that's a huge milestone. So let's get now to 50. I want to see 50 in October. And potentially by the end of next month. So let's try to get there. But now let's also jump here in the charts. So here in Bitcoin on the 1 hourly chart, here's something unfolding that might be a little bit concerning. So we have to see how this is playing out. So because we are testing right now the EMA ribbon here on the 1 hour. So if the retest is successful, and by that I mean that we're getting here a nice bounce in with the next hourly candle, and we're not breaking into the ribbon, then I believe that Bitcoin will move here higher again. We were staying here for quite a while over $61,800. We are still pretty close to it from the price. So, and that is the key level to hold for Bitcoin, and to create support around that area so that we can move here past the prior all-time high. And you can see we got already really close here with here $62,980. That was before yesterday, 2 days ago. So, but I believe we will see another move like this here to a 63 by today or tomorrow. So once this retest here was successful. So in case this retest is not successful and the next candle starts breaking into the ribbon, it's still not the end of the world, because as long as we are getting held up and finding support here along the fourth string within the ribbon, which is more or less here in the middle, we are still technically sitting pretty well here. I get only concerned, and I always get concerned that when we break through the fourth ribbon and go to the bottom of the ribbon. So, but that would be then the last line of defense to hold this uptrend based on the 1 hourly. So, but what happens usually is if we are breaking on the 1 hourly chart under the ribbon and we are flipping here into a downtrend on the ribbon, then mostly it spills over into the 4 hourly chart. But here you can see we are still far away from even the upper string of the EMA ribbon. So the upper end is sitting at $60,662. So we are over $1,000 away from it. And we just tested it yesterday. Here you can see we went all the way into the middle of the ribbon and got there a strong bounce back to the upside. So, and that's why I look always at the middle of the ribbon when the price is starting to break into the ribbon as a potential turnaround point for the price to the upside. So I don't want to see something like this right now again, because the more often it happens, the more likely is we are breaking deeper into the ribbon. So we want to stay on the 1 hourly chart above the middle of the ribbon and see further price action continuing, going sideways or higher from here. So, but you see in the title that I said it's game over for Bitcoin. So, and what I meant by that is we are now for a really long time here trading already over $60,000. So it's just a question of time that we are breaking here into a new all-time high, guys. So, and that is also something what you can see here on the stochastic RSI. So right now, because of the 1 hourly chart, the RSI, stochastic RSI, is about with the next 4 hourly candle to give you a sell signal. But this can still change. We have still 3 hours here left where we can turn this around. And that is something that I'm betting on technically. So for this, the 4 hourly candle that we have right now must go back to like 62,200, 62,500, around that area to continue this upwards move here. In case that we come now down to the EMA ribbon, there I just saw this now, we might have formed then here an M pattern. So just to entertain this idea of an M pattern, so you see, we would go more or less to the bottom of the ribbon, which would, technically it's not that bad if we go to the bottom and then actually come back up. So it would be still fine. So, and especially I don't believe that we go that low, because we have now here our support box, which was former resistance, that should normally hold us up. And I don't see us actually dropping all the way to the bottom of that box here, especially after we got already in this box here and all the liquidity there was taken out. So there's no reason for market makers now going again back into this zone and moving it up. So makes no sense, in my opinion. Then let's have a look quick on the daily chart. So here on the daily chart, you can see that we are getting resistance now. I want to see where this is coming from. Here, from the $62,971 area. So let us see if there is some confluence from the past. Yeah, look at this here. So that is really the last line of defense for the bears. Once we are breaking above this, then it's absolutely game over, and we will see a new all-time high once we are breaking that specific level. That's why we got rejected there now 2 times already. So, but I'm confident that we will try again to break this. So, and it's then the 3rd attempt, and most of the time by the 3rd attempt we are actually breaking through this. So you see the rejection is basically still going on, and I expect for today a little bit more downside, but it could be later by today then turn around and actually go up here a little bit more. But most likely we will break this level not today but tomorrow, in my opinion, which is absolutely fine. Yeah guys, if you actually were following my trade call that I gave you, you would be already sitting in nice profits. So, and I was not lying, guys, you know. So when I told you I will scale up my trades, look at this now. I have here now $1 million in contract size in my trade, exactly as I told you guys. I was not kidding. So I'm here now 27% up, roughly $11,200. So which is obviously already really nice profit, but I have a target here of $73,800, which will give me over 2 Bitcoins in profit. So, and I will keep scaling this trade up, like I told you guys, to around $6 million once we are breaking or on the way to the prior all-time high. Now, when Bitcoin goes $1,000 up, in $1,000 steps, I will add then also $1 million to this position, so that when we hit the all-time high, I will sit around $5 million in contract sizes here on Bybit, and I will also open a trade on Phemex, also approximately in $1 million, $2 million contract size. So, and that will then total into $6 to $7 million in contract size that I will holding across both exchanges. So, and if you are still sitting on the sidelines and you want some free money to trade with on these platforms, then you can go to the pinned comment below. There are my links to Bybit and to Phemex. On Bybit, you still get $1,600. On Phemex, you get still $1,200 in bonuses. So yeah, just for you guys, my community, the links are below in the pinned comment. Now let's get here quick into Ethereum. So you can see here Ethereum is still struggling to break this key resistance level. So, and we are sitting now at the bottom of this resistance zone here. And let me have a quick look here on the indicators. It says the stochastic RSI. So yeah, it could be that we see a little bit more downside in Ethereum. So we could technically come back to the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders, $3,600. But I think from there we will also see a strong rejection, and then we could technically pump directly past $4,000 in my opinion. So I also want to have here a quick look on lower time frames. Yeah, it looks similar to Bitcoin. 1 second here, let's do it like this. Yeah, that looks similar to Bitcoin, what I see here. So let's break it into the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, so there is right now more downside incoming in Ethereum. Also, when I look at the EMA ribbon, yeah, the EMA ribbon is about to flip. The price is already trading under the EMA ribbon. So most likely the EMA ribbon is going now into a downtrend. So it means also technically on the 1 hourly chart, Ethereum is going into a downtrend. So and this will last for, in my opinion, at least 15, 16, 20 hours more or less before this will flip around here again. Most likely we will see then a retest of the neckline of the inverse head and shoulders pattern. So then let's have a quick look at Solana. Solana is still trading here in this bull flag. So the bull flag got a little bit more extended here, but in my opinion, it cannot go much further than this. So if this bull flag wants to be validated with a break to the upside, then it has to happen in the next couple of hours, because otherwise this bull flag is trading too long sideways, and that would, in my opinion, invalidate it. Also, a break under the bottom of the bull flag would invalidate it if we start trading under it, and then we might form here another pattern that still has to be looked at in what this will actually then develop in. So right now I cannot say, because I don't see here any other bigger pattern evolving in Solana. Maybe on the daily chart it looks different. Let's have a look, guys. Not really. So it could be a huge W pattern that's evolving here, or even a triple bottom pattern. If I put this down like this, so I put this here, so that would bring us to over $200, $216. So, but I would not bet my livelihood right now on it. I rather would wait right now, because if we get a breakdown, this might be also getting invalidated. So we can also have a quick look here. EMA ribbon, also not looking the best, so it could also flip here in the immediate short term. Guys, don't forget, if you are now on the sidelines in terms of Bitcoin and you want to get into a trade, then I would wait when we are starting to test here the EMA ribbon on the 4 hourly chart. That is a nice entry. So, and you can also scale into the trade. You can buy a little bit there, and as lower we go here in the middle, there I would buy again, and also at the bottom if you want to scale into your trade. So like I said, I don't believe that we break lower than that. So these are really nice entry points. I would set my stop loss then around this level here, $57,000. So don't over leverage, guys. Trade with 5 to 10x to make sure that you will not get liquidated when you want to use a stop loss here at $57,000. You cannot trade with 25x with on that specific stop loss. You have then to have a higher stop loss, but then you have also obviously a higher risk of getting liquidated. So better trade with 5 to 10x, guys, and then you are safe. And don't forget, if you want to take this trade call, do it on Phemex or on Bybit with my link in the pinned comment below. Guys, thank you really much for watching again. If you like this content and want to celebrate with me, then let's get here at least 1,000 likes on this video. So smash up the likes, destroy the YouTube algorithm, hit the subscribe button if you are not subscribed yet, and also click on all notifications. And guys, you know the deal. I will see you tomorrow.